My name is David Joshua Tungle, a safety analytics specialist specializing in aviation safety data analytics, infrastructure, and risk management. I translate complex operational data into evidence-based workflows, visualizations, and actionable risk strategies and insights teams can actually use. This presentation is a live example, a deep dive analysis for the January 2026 safety review, focusing on the three categories that account for 77% of our risk incidents, emphasizing the need for immediate action this week. Every finding is evidence-based. Every action is traceable. Let's get into it. 52 safety reports were recorded in January 2026, driven primarily by three recurring hazard clusters: go-arounds, bird strikes, and FOD. Each requires a distinct and independent corrective response. This is a brief overview of the January hazard data. The 52 safety reports across all stations established the priority order for deploying corrective resources this month. Go-arounds led all categories with 17 reports, 3 times higher than aircraft technical issues, demanding immediate FDM escalation. Bird strikes and FOD are also significant areas of risk concentration. Go-around root causes are split across 3 categories: approach instability at 41%, environmental/weather at 35%, and infrastructure issues at 24%. Each category has a distinct corrective owner. MNL is our single highest risk station for bird strikes, accounting for 21% of all reports. Immediate wildlife hazard protocol activation is required there. The bi-weekly trend analysis identifies which hazard categories are growing in velocity. This is a critical input for deploying corrective resources efficiently. FOD doubled to 6 reports in the Jan 10 to 23 window, replacing go-around as the top category. This accelerating ramp-side hazard requires immediate ground ops intervention. We have 3 hazard categories, 3 corrective owners, and each track must be activated independently and in parallel this week to avoid delays in resolution. January 2026 is defined by 3 numbers: 52 total safety reports, 77% concentrated in 3 categories, and go-arounds were 3x more frequent than the next highest category. We are closely tracking 3 categories in February. Any escalation from current levels will trigger an immediate corrective review. These thresholds are based on January trend velocity. January safety risk is concentrated, measurable, and addressable. We need parallel activation of 3 corrective tracks, with distinct owners and deadlines, without delay. Here is the summary of corrective actions, owners, deadlines, and escalation triggers. Status updates on all 6 corrective actions are expected at the February monthly safety review. Again, I'm David, a safety data architect with 3+ years of transforming complex operational data into decisions that reduce real-world risk. The methodologies showcased throughout this portfolio, using Python, SQL, Tableau, business tools, and SMS analysis framework, reflect the same analytical approach I bring to every organization I support. To learn more, connect with me on LinkedIn.